Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Tuesday, October 20th, 2015. Just when you thought it may have been over, Konami is back with more nonsense, which is our top story. This is a picture of Kojima's farewell party at Konami's headquarters. Konami says this didn't happen. More specifically, we're not sure what kind of thing this was. They have further specified that Kojima is still an employee of Konami, but he's just on an extended vacation. Kojima himself has said that he was leaving the company back in July, and I'm pretty sure that that was a farewell toast we saw in that picture. Yeah. Anyone else think that this is a little weird? A lot weird? Because just say Kojima still is working for Konami. Then what a better way to display that by taking his name off the last game and the Metal Gear Solid series. And now let's say that he isn't working for them anymore. Why not just own up to it? What do they have to gain by keeping him around as an employee and then sweeping his name off of, and the logo off of his game? Because either way, that still happened. Kojima has not responded to any of this due to what is essentially a non-disclosure act as well as a non-compete clause, which also supposedly expires in December and will allow him to join another game developer. While I don't think we'll actually hear about anything about Konami itself, we will hear about Kojima's plans for the future. So, not just fuck Konami, but what the fuck, Konami? 100 or so people attended this party, and you have no idea? I can't wait until December when this is finally over, and we hopefully this comes to a wonderful conclusion. Here's a quick one. Another update for the PS4 is coming out, this one being a firmware update version 3.10. It will go live today at some point, and the list of features and changes hasn't been released yet, but PlayStation Europe tweeted, System Software Update 3.10 goes live on PS4 today, follow official accounts, customize your messages with brand new sticker, and more. Oh boy! I can't wait to have sticker! Hopefully, I can put sticker on game 2! Sorry, Sony and I use the same proofreading software. Next up, a game that I'm eagerly waiting for, but not to actually play. Assassin's Creed Syndicate has my total attention. It releases later this week on Friday. I've played some of the Assassin's Creeds in the past and just determined they weren't for me. They're great games, don't get me wrong. They're very, very good-looking, beautiful games with compelling, interesting stories. Just didn't grab me. You know, it happens. What I thoroughly enjoyed, though, was last year's fiasco involving Assassin's Creed Unity, which had problems running from the start, just like Arkham Knight did this year. The difference being that Unity had problems running on console as well. Ubisoft eventually made up for it by offering everyone the Season Pass for free, and the people who, at the time, owned the Season Pass were offered another Ubisoft title for free, and they even went so far as to give the Season Pass to people who bought the game later on as well. This year, I am expecting Syndicate to perform flawlessly. Ubisoft has already prepared a day one patch for both PS4 and Xbox One, and if you didn't know, the PC version isn't coming out until next month, but I would rather see it work right and release a little bit later than to see mistakes be repeated over and over again, as quite frankly, as easy of a news day that would be. I will have my popcorn prepared, and you should too, on Friday, October 23rd, but in all honesty, I'm hoping for a boring show. I'm hoping everything goes off without a hitch, and you'll see a big smile on my face either way. If it's really big, it's bad. Finally for today, wonderful news for Nintendo. Sales for the Wii U are up 110% from last month. This feat accomplished single-handedly by Mario Maker, which is a wonderful game to watch, and I'm sure a ton of fun to play. I haven't actually gotten to play it yet myself. Mario Maker is a game where you make custom Super Mario levels from throughout the different generations of Mario. There's different graphics for each. And then once you create a level and beat it, you can upload it to Nintendo servers where other people can play it. People have even actually gotten famous just from creating Mario levels, and with more than 500,000 combined units sold, that's both digital and physical copies of the game, no wonder why it's got so much attention. Thousands of levels have already been created, and this is sure to give Nintendo the boost that they need in order to keep going into the future. I also think that Nintendo, being Nintendo, is going to run wild with the success of this until it's no longer successful. So hopefully we'll see Metroid Maker, Donkey Kong Maker, and even a Sonic the Hedgehog Maker, because all three of those would be absolutely amazing and sell just as well. Leave a comment below with your favorite Mario Maker code. That brings us to tomorrow's game releases. For PC, we have Rocket League, Back to the Future Car Pack DLC, Pinball FX2, Balls of Glory Pinball DLC, Coast Guard, Ironcraft Road to Hell, Robbery Bob Man of Steel, Worm Unlimited, Distraint, Kingdom, Shallow Space, Murder, and Poker Pretty Girls Battle Texas Hold'em. For Xbox 360, we have Tales from the Borderlands Episode 5, The Vault of the Traveler. And for Xbox One, we have Tales of the Borderlands Episode 5, The Vault of the Traveler. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. Why did the computer squeak? Because someone stepped on the mouse.